And another one. Richard Wright used to exist back in the day for Arsenal, right? Richard Wright? Right. He was a goalkeeper. Third choice, I believe. I might be wrong there. I believe there was someone called that. And I was meant to open up a can of Pepsi before I started, but I didn't. So you're going to hear that cracked open when we start the next match. Isn't that something to look forward to against Marine? Why are they up here? How are they up here? They were so low level, and their facilities are dreadful, just like mine. In fact, we've got better facilities, and we've done no investment at all. And I reckon they've been here for a much longer time. My brain didn't. I mean, I barely came up with a sentence, and I've agreed to go with something that was subpar. So we'll deal with that. We'll go with it. Whatever I try to say, you got it. Whatever you think I try to say. But don't put words in my mouth, even though that's exactly what I'm asking you to do. Shaw was our captain last time. That's a bit odd. Is he our most influential after his determination? Ooh, I'm really struggling to talk today. His determination is quite high, which may be why. I think we'll stick with the same team. How did our good friend Julian Parker play? Pretty well. Not as well as I'd hope. A few tackles would have been nice, but Nathan Dobb was behind him, so that's okay. I think everyone else is doing fine. Everyone else is at 100%. That bench is really powerful. David Scott, though, is he worth having on the bench? He got 4 tackles. Yeah, he is. As another option for a sort of defensive midfield, but not defensive midfield. You know what I mean. And here comes the crack of the can. Oh, we're already 44 minutes in. That's a bad time, isn't it? He's a cracking the cold one on the touchline. Oh, woo! that's woke up the manager. Now he's gonna dictate the play. They're really. Oh wow. Okay, 5 at the back again. That is possibly why we're not able to do much here, and they are actually getting back at us. Peter Brockenhurst is a bit tired. He's been playing well. He's got quite a few tackles. Nathan Dodd's got nothing, actually. I'm going to replace him for David Scott because he's tired. And Hargreaves is injured. So, again, I think that's the second time. And Flynn looks injured as well. Oh, my God. Gray's also injured, but I can't do much about that. So, I'm afraid we're just going to have to go with that. Oh, Leon Daly over the bar, unfortunately. I will fix the squeaking door, by the way, in a moment. I will put a shoe in front of it, because that's how high-class living I am. I have to put a shoe in front of the door to make sure it doesn't swing in the wind. But that was a pretty mediocre performance. And Neil Curtis managed to get man of the match, because he tackled a lot. They did a lot of tackling in general, and it wasn't much I could do there with the players I've got, with the personnel I've got. You can see Nathan Dobb, when he doesn't get like 10 tackles, you can see he's 9 average. It's a game that we can't really dominate in. We sort of rely on Nathan Dobb getting the ball and then play happening from the people in front of him. Julian Parker was able to move the ball around, but unfortunately, with the limited chances we got, Leon Daly missing 2, wasn't worthwhile. Now let's fix a squeaking door. And with the door secured by a shoe, I'm not using work shoes anyway. I'm not going to work at the moment. I'm still working, but I'm not physically escaping the house to do so. Oh my goodness, Leeds, you are desperate. You're rich, aren't you? Yeah, they can keep going. Although when they've got players like that, do they really need Flynn? I mean, admittedly, maybe it's because he's been a bit of a flop. That rating is really poor. And how are Leeds so far down in this division? What formation are they? They should be able to do something with this. Every single player I'm clicking on seems to be really high class, but they're not getting the most out of them, which is unusual. But we're okay. Now we've got the interesting conundrum of, do we play Ben Fitzpatrick? I reckon we do. He's our captain anyway, so it's sort of nice to have that solid captain just always ever present. On the left, we'll play Warren. On the right, we'll play... do we play Walker? No, we don't. We play Shaw? No. We'll play Cook. I reckon we do, yeah. We play Cook. Daly can still play up front. Nathan Dodd, I will give you a rest. I really don't want you to get suspended. So that would be preferential. Flynn, Parker. Parker is a bit more fit, a tiny smidgen amount, and in midfield we've got more choices. We could play Scott, but he did. I kind of just want more chances, in all honesty. So it might be up to May to do those chances. At the back, we've got a few tired, so let's bring back Richard Williams, who admittedly wasn't playing all that great, so I'm not too keen on that. And Gray, I will probably switch for Clark. Get him back into the fold, see what he can do. I have a feeling we might concede here. And Notts County are 23rd though. This is a good match to have a second choice team come into the fold. I need to remind myself to fix these choices at the striker position, because I need to get rid of some, because we're bursting at the seams at the moment, and yeah, there's a lot of players who need to either make their way out or possibly make their way up. So we need to figure that out soon. Stuff like, I've got centre backs here. Are any of these actually good enough to get a game now? I mean, he's got to 20 heading and 20 everything. I kind of like that, and this guy looks okay as well. His tackling's low. He's quite balanced. I might play him. Like, I think this would be interesting. Yeah, let's play Phil Andrews. I really don't want to play Williams at the moment. He's putting me off. So having a guy like that, he'll come up for corners and he'll defend corners hopefully really well. And yeah, let's hope for the best. Let's see what happens there. Number 37 shirt given to him, the jersey that he will make his name in. And see what he does. I know he doesn't have everything, but right now, oh dear. Right now, after Crowley left, we haven't really got a steady trio that we used to be able to just rattle through. And now we're having to experiment a little bit more. And a new guy coming into the fold for a little bit. That's good. He's already got a key header. Don't know if that was offensive or defensive. I wish it would tell you that, but I guess I should be reading all the commentary in depth. But them scoring is not good. Oh, hello. Okay. O'Brien's playing well, even though he's a left winger playing in the centre there. And their defensive midfielder is also playing well. What? Usually, he's a good player, by the way. Long shots, bravery, aggression, set pieces. He's a really class player. I would love a player like that. But Boyce is playing. Okay. I should have played Bone. This is my bad a little bit. But we still, to be honest, I'm a bit disappointed we're not scoring more than anything. So after a little bit, we'll take off May for Cook. We'll bring on Shaw as well. For the other corner, let me just double check. Leon Daly's been playing okay, actually. Mark Cook has not been playing well. I don't know why it's given him a 7 at all. And anyone look like they're injured? Warren Smith, you're not injured. You're just a bit tired. Yeah, you always just get a bit tired. Okay, let's just do 2 for now. See what we can do. Oh, Yeboah manages to get the goal. Unfortunate. Absolutely unfortunate. This is definitely... Oh, dear. Wow. Really unfortunate now. I will take off Warren Smith. Oh, there you go. And bring on Scott. It's not going to make much difference. I didn't have to do that, but we'll see. I'm not expecting anything now with 10 men. We weren't performing well at all. 0 on target again. Damn. Not what I like to see. I mean, Bea Brockenhurst has good matches, but yeah, that was a pretty underwhelming performance. I think if we had Dodd in there, that would have made a big difference. With that sort of formation, he really thrives. So my bad for not scouting that. Maybe I should scout that more often. But yeah, that was we got showed up a little bit there. But don't worry, James May is going to Accrington. Is he slow? He is slow. So that he is sticking to his namesake. That's what I like to see. Barnsley. Barnsley are 17th. Okay, another game that we should be winning. Ben Fitzpatrick actually had a good game, even after all that disaster. Let's bring on the players that I prefer to play now. I kind of like Andrews. Gives us a little bit more in the air. Hargreaves really didn't do so well, so I think let's play Dawes and Andrews as a duo. That might be interesting. That might be something worthwhile. DMC, you know who I'm playing. The man, the myth, the legend, Sir Dodd is going to get a game. Midfield. Was May really that bad? May was really that bad. I'll probably start Cook. I haven't started Cook for a while. Is he getting annoyed that he's squad rotation now? Because it wasn't indispensable. I'll play him. Brockenhurst is fine. He hasn't got the ban yet. People like Carl Scott might be at limited time now. And same with Keeble. We're getting a lot more better players now. And we need better players. So I don't know what... I don't want to get rid of them. Like, sentimental value is very high with these players. But it just makes sense, right? Just makes sense. Leon Daly, I'm going to not play you and play Furlong. Why are you unhappy? You know, I know I don't want to move clubs. You're not good enough right now. You're just not good enough. For some reason, you go on these runs of not scoring and not getting shots on target. You've had a lot of shots on target at all recently. You've gone down to 66% shot accuracy. It's really a damn shame, in fact. Who's been left in his youth out? Oh, wow. He's not increasing at all. Let's put the man... Where is he? Is he on skill? Yeah. Let's put him on shooting. Just because I don't know what else to do with the man. He gets the chances. He's in front of goal, but he's just not able to capitalise at the end of it. And we need it. We need him to do that. So Furlong is going to get the nod. And yeah, we're going to have no set piece taker. I know we're going up. We're going up. Shaw with a fantastic opportunity. Shaw's been playing really well. Like, low key. He's not been getting man of the match, but he's been doing key passes and the rest. And he's been doing pretty well with it. But this second, we're not doing so hot when it comes to keeping that clean sheet, and we're still not scoring goals. Ever since we started this series, goal scoring has been a factor that we're struggling with. We're getting chances. Leon Daly's going to have to come off the bench. Shaw's playing well again. Nathan Dodd has got a potential knee injury. And I don't actually have a DMC, really. Brockenhurst is not doing well either. So I'm probably going to play... Actually, I'm going to play May in DMC. You're probably thinking I'm insane, and I am, you're right. But a creative... I've said this before, a creative DMC can do wonders, so we'll see what happens. I just don't want Dodd to get injured. Or sent off or anything. I need him for loads of games, so... We'll track May's performance here, though. See what he can do. He's getting a few passes. It's looking positive. They usually go unchallenged at this part of the park, so he gets a really high percentage. And yeah, I mean, you can't deny that works for moving the play. We sadly don't seem to be making any more chances, although we're going up the pitch. But again, nothing really worth writing home about there. Shaw definitely our best attacker. Leon Daly coming off the bench, not managing to get into a position where he was able to take a shot. It's unfortunate. Mickey Haywood, how's he been doing? Wow. What a fall from grace this guy has had. He had the whole world at his feet. And now he's got 2 goals in 2 seasons and not played for the rest of the 6 seasons. Been hanging about. Oh, but don't worry, he's still staying there. He's happy earning his £750 a week. You'd be on more than that, mate. If you carried on that sort of rate of scoring, you would have been a superstar. But unfortunately, here we are. We've went our separate ways, and we're going to have to deal with it. Deal with the consequences on both of our sides. And hopefully you never know. We might see each other in the future, but it doesn't look like it. You're sort of on a downward spiral. That sniff made it sound like I'm actually crying. I'm not crying, I promise. Not weeping about a fictional player, but he's a frustrating one because he left for no real reason. Absolutely no, just greed. Just greed. He was wanted once, and then months after, he's just still had that sort of chip on his shoulder, wanted to prove himself at a higher level, never got the offer, and still left. And we need to get rid of more players. Right. Okay. I've seen the comments. Just to clarify, I've seen the comments. Why is everyone obsessed with this bloke? Okay, I need to address this because I don't like. I read every comment, just obviously, but I don't usually reply to the ones talking about specific players. What is it about this? Yes, he's got the 17 finishing, right? But there's people who really enjoy this player. He's never played. He doesn't look like a regen of anyone, and so he's not that quick. He's got good jumping, and yeah, I agree. That's a good thing. He's got good anticipation and good finishing, which again, really good factors, but his off the balls crap. His, like, when you compare him, let's compare him to Leon Daly, because that's who we're not have him in the first and second. Let's just compare him with Leon Daly, because you got to remember how good Leon Daly is, right? And we will go in there and we'll do a comparison. Like, there's almost no contest how much better Leon Daly is. Like, even in this final sort of selection bit, Leon Daly is much better. Much better. And yeah, there's a few things he's missing, but when he's got stuff like Leon Daly's got 17 dribbling. Admittedly, he don't dribble. In fact, let's fix that. In fact, let's go a bit mad. Let's give him full reign. You can do whatever you want, Leon Daly. I want him to succeed. Leon Daly needs to succeed. For us to have a chance, he needs to be scoring 30. And he's not. And it's driving me absolutely up the wall. I don't understand how this man, who's this high quality, cannot be scoring loads of goals. He's up front on his own, getting chances. Like, it feels bizarre that I'm having to fight against this guy the whole way through. Daniel Walker's another one who's not performed as well as I'd like. However, Shaw, who, let's be honest, ain't that hot. He ain't that hot. Well, how is he scoring goals? How is he getting shots on target? Like, it's bonkers to me. It's absolutely bonkers. So Dodd will get on the... Wait. Oh yeah, Dodd did play a game. Sorry, I forgot about the last game completely because it was so boring. Are we going to keep playing him? The door is still creaking. Has it? It's moving. It's moving the shoe. The shoe has been moved by the power of the wind. I am overwhelmed with absolute mystery and delight. What an absolute world we live in. I was looking at how the defender did. Yeah, he did very well. He did very well. I enjoy him. I enjoy him quite a lot. Flynn played really well. Gray played really well. Does Parker get a game? I don't know. Probably. And I need a DMC. So Scott will be making way. I'm really disappointed in this guy so far, but he's only a backup. He's not going to get games all the time. I really do want him to be good. And we'll see. Maybe it's defender that's his main value proposition. I don't know yet. And I will actually put Parker back on the bench. Again, another one. He went on that run. I thought we'd solved it. We solved the striker problem, but he's just not been good this season. Maybe it's too high of a level, but we'll see. We shall see. Aston Villa, where are they in the league? They're second. So this is a hell of a challenge. We're rising to it, though. We're rising to it. This is good. This is really good. Oh, another save. This is fantastic. This is the kind of stuff I want to see. Richard Horner's had 2 shots, and Leon Daly's had 2 shots, both on target. We've had 5 shots on target so far. Their keeper's having an absolute blinder. But here they come on the offense, and this is where we start to crumble. When it's the second half, we haven't scored a goal, but we've had loads of chances. This is unfortunately where we get unpicked. But it looks like we're going forward still, sure, managing to get the ball and do some creativity. That is what we like to see. But are we able to get the all-important goal? Horner is not doing well, so we're going to have to take him off and swap. Let me try again. And swap him for sure. Make sure that we have fit people there. We're going to have to bring off Dave. I think that's it. Dodd's got a potential knee injury, but I think he's just going to have to suck it up, I think. At least for a few more minutes. There we go. Let's take him off now. Oh, yeah, he's not doing well. Boys can come on, though. We've got Boyce on the bench now. Let's see what we can do. Oh, come on. No. Oh, no. Of all the players to go off. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I think Brockenhurst goes in net. Oh, this is bad. Can we get the goal? We're going forward. Yes! Come on! What a damn moment. Goalkeeper down, a midfielder in net. And we still manage. Shaw has been absolutely brilliant this episode. He has been absolutely phenomenal. And I know his rating is a 7. You see all that. But if you look in every single game, he keeps the play moving, he keeps making key passes, and he keeps getting shots on target. He has been absolutely fundamental to the team. We've not really been the same since he joined. And by that, I don't mean that, we've had negativity. We haven't had a bad game with him in the team. We're always making chances, and he is the real big pillar stone. That was a phenomenal look at that. Even Warren Smith, who has not performed in a state that I would say is acceptable. He came on and he did a shift. Leon Daly, 4 shots on target. Richard Horner, 2 shots on target. We really managed to eke that one out, and I am delighted with how that went. That was absolutely brilliant. Hell, I say this sometimes, very rarely. I think that's deserving of a like. I think that's deserving of a subscribe if you haven't already. That is absolutely brilliant. This youth challenge, where are we in the league? We're 13th. We're 4 points away from playoffs. Do you believe? Because I'm starting to believe. But we only find out if that belief becomes a reality in the next episode. Catch you then.